Kingdome Come Deliverance 2 post-launch roadmap has been revealed. Mike Straw over at Insider Gaming. Warhorse Studio has unveiled the post-launch content roadmap for Kingdome Come Deliverance 2. The bold pipeline, which seems very bold, Michael, contains 3 expansions set to be released later this year, as well as some free updates that'll drop in just a couple months. Yeah, there was an image posted. You can grab that. But Michael, let's get into what's going on. Starting in spring, we're going to get Barber mechanics,
right.
Hardcore mode, because if the game isn't hard enough for you, and some horse racing. But this is where we get into some other stuff. Come summertime, we're going to get, excuse me, Brushes with Death. Help a mysterious artist with a enigmatic past. In autumn, you're getting Legacy of the Forge. You can restore Kuttenberg's Forge and become a master blacksmith.
Right.
In winter, you're getting the Mysteria Echolista. Explore Sedlitz Monastery to stop the spread of a deadly illness. Kind of sounds a little bit like Plague's Tale, if you ever played that game. I don't think you're going to be dealing with rats, but hey, you never quite know. But give More Horses Studios track record with expansions. These are sure to be fantastic content injections to an already massive, gargantuan title. Kingdome Come Deliverance 2 is just around the corner, launching on February 4th on Xbox Series X and S consoles, PlayStation 5, and PC. Early impressions are already up, and from what I understand, reviews are actually dropping on the 3rd, so just the day before. We'll be getting our code, apparently, from what I've been told, in the near future. It's we're just still waiting on ours to get our hands on there. Michael, that sounds huge. And then on top of that, we're getting more and more content to keep us going. Do we need that content to keep us going, Michael?
That's my question, right? There's already been all the rumors. It's the biggest script in video game history in terms of word count. I'm curious.
Sure.
Once people get our hands on it, once we get our hands on it, what's that completion campaign looks like? You and I talk about it all the time. 30, 40-hour games can be a drag sometimes with everything else people have got going on, everything else you and I've got going on. If we go 30, 40 hours, and then you get another 10-hour campaign, 10-hour campaign, 10-hour campaign expansion, all of a sudden that's a really big game. So that's the one thing I'm curious about. How long's the base game? How long are these expansions going to be? And what's the price tag going to be for these expansions, right? 3 expansions, bang, bang, bang. We already know it's a loaded year. You and I have talked about it to death. If I'm paying full price for this game, and then you want me to do $20 expansion in the summer, $20 expansion in the autumn, $20 expansion in the winter, it's like, do I want 3 expansions, or do I want Mafia, or do I want Borderlands, or do I want anything else that's coming out? So that's my eye. I want to keep it on. I think this is cool. They've already got this big roadmap. But I thought they might be doing just a little bit too much content too quickly, especially if it's going to be a price tag every single time.
So I've seen, excuse me, people putting up their impressions, and they're already 50, 60 hours in.
Oof.
That's just the impressions. They haven't finished the game, right? So when they get further along, what do we get? 100, 200 hours? And then you're getting into this? This is for the hardcore, straight up, right? If you're going to get into these, it's because you've been put in all the legwork. You've completed the main campaign, and they're looking for something else. So I can appreciate that. Yeah, they are there. They are looking to take care of you, so you can keep coming back into their world. They keep you coming in. It's that mini step of a live service experience kind of thing that keep you pulling in, right? Which is always appreciated. I know how much work it goes into. It's a ton of work to do all this stuff. I'd like to see the actual data though that goes into it to say, hey, how many people came back to play these? Is it worth our while to come back in? For the developers, I would say, Michael, is it worth their while to keep doing this, or should they start working on Kingdome Come 3? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, at what point do you draw the finish line and go, all right, you know what? We gave you 500 hours worth of content. We're now out. And that's where it is. We want to hear from you guys. Are you excited for Kingdome Come Deliverance 2? Will you be picking up all this expansion content? Because there's a ton of it here.